Hi everyone, my name is Olha and let me introduce myself. My name is Olha Vizerunki Doli. It's from Ukrainian. The translation is the Web of Destiny, and I'm a creator of the tarot deck Web of Destiny. I'm a tarot reader with 10 years of the experience. It's something from from the past, which I got the power from the family. I got some knowledge from the family. I did a lot of tarot school to figure out, to understand the tarot meaning for now, for modern life. And now I have my personal school where I'm teaching, where I'm giving my experience to my student. It's right now, I was born in Ukraine, and right now I did it for Ukrainian students, but probably I'm on the way to do it for English-speaking students. But for now, I just want to introduce my deck. So I have a big collection of the deck, and I couldn't imagine the life without the deck, without the candles, and without the crystals. So for all my readings, I'm using, like the three power of the nature. It's light, it's a fire, it's a crystal, like it's a ground. I using the air, and of course I'm using the water. So all the power of the nature is here, is on my table, and I'm ready to introduce my deck, which is right now active on a Kickstarter. It's gonna be like 3 more weeks. So if you would like to get the same deck, and I'll tell you the story of the deck, you can follow the link. It's in the information behind the video. Under the video. So let me tell you, because I have a big experience and I have more than 300 of decks, tarot decks, the different one, Ukrainian, Russian, I have some European one, I have actually Polish one, I have a UK, and of course I have an American one. So, I feel like the tarot reader has to create the own deck, which they're gonna work as, it's just something for me. And as far as I created, I start to work. I can show you the first version. It's that bad because, this is deck, probably it's already 2 years. It's my personal deck, and I'm not share with anybody. But a lot of my students, a lot of people wants to have the same one, and they start to ask. So I just did it. I redid it in English. And I got the printout not not a long time ago, and right now I'm ready to show it in my English channel, because of course I have my Russian speaking channel already, and channel actually called the Vizerunki Dol, and most readings are there. But this deck is ready for the work, but I'm gonna show how I'm working with the deck. I'm introducing to you, I'm gonna tell what's the arcana meaning as for me, like for practice, and the end I'm gonna do the layout, the specific layout when I'm doing some diagnosis for the deck. So I'm asking like what's the power of the deck, what's the negative, what's the positive. So just wait for the end and let me show it to you. So this deck, it's gonna be in the linen matte paper. It has the red edges, bright red edges, which is, of course, I already start to work on this one. So it's it's unpacked, and of course I start to work at as hard as possible. So and actually you can see it on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram and TikTok channel. So let me explain you what my deck mean and what's going on and what did I mean when I created. And by the way, let me show you the back of the card. This is the chakra. This is actually the third chakra, which give you the power, but it include the third eye chakra. So this is a push of the energy even from the back. And I'm telling the story how I create the back because I like meditation. And I did a lot of, meditation for my studying, for my students. Actually, I even create of the classes of the meditation for tarot way. So I'm telling the story in the back, and so let me finally to show you a deck. So let's start from beginning. It's a Fool, What's a full meaning? That somebody in the beginning and universe gonna give you the whole opportunity ever, and the fool has to decide would he or she, doesn't matter, would they like to make a step. And whatever it's here, it's saying that even the high power, the universe, it's seeing you. First question. The second question, it gives you a lot of opportunity and a lot of angels around you, a lot of helpers and a lot around you, a lot of, you know, like somebody who's protecting you, a lot of spirits around you who's protecting. And the sun is shining for you. You just need to decide, would you like to walk or not? Here's the magician. Magician is already ready to, you know, like the magician got the idea. Magician, it's a fool who decided to do it. Actually, the fool is actually also energy of chaos. So you don't know what to do, but there is some opportunity. Magician is already the guard opportunity. And look, there is two signs of the power. Magician, it's always saying, I want, I can't, and I'll do it, with no, you know, like with no word no. So magician got the ground, magician got the water, magician got the fire, and magician got the air. So all the nature side is here as it's supposed to be. Magician has a specific pose, what is in the up, the same as in the bottom, you know about. And this is the way how I'm explaining the power of the magician. Of course, the red color of the patient, as far as I'm saying correctly. So this is card which I mean, if I want to do something, I'll do it with no discussion. The next one is a high priestess. This is the coverage of the secret which a high priestess knows, and this is trying to give it to you. And of course, she's hiding the old secrets, but there is information which gonna be open for you. Of course, the Empress is a pregnant. This is the thing which is meaning that 12 stars, it's here, it's introducing the planet, it's introducing the old zodiac sign. And of course, the Empress is the harmony, as far as you can see on the water, and she is the pregnant. She is the pregnant of the idea, or maybe she's just the pregnant and she has her kid inside of her. It might be a project, it might be a real kid, it might be something that you can show the universe, and you can give it this idea, and universe actually seeing you as well, because this power, you see the sun is shining to the Empress, so it's already give you like some support of the this small tiny project which still isn't inside. Emperor, who's strong, who's active, who's very ready, and he has a lot of magical sign. Of course, he's sitting somewhere in the mountain, and mountain is a sign of some goal that you're gonna reach, and the empire gonna build the empire. Actually, the emperor gonna build the empire. You can see how he's stubborn. Sometimes he is even like some aggressive. That's why there is a red color, but he is of course some wisdom. He knows what to do, and he knows what his goal is. The teacher, the Pope, the Hierophant. So what I'm trying to say, it's a classic one, but this is a classic with no religious. This is the high power which is behind him, supporting him, and it's give you some karma lessons. You know, this is the card, the time for moving on the karma. This is the time for new levels. So that card mean again with a passion and with some, you know, like some clear energy from universe. You're gonna get some education with some teacher. Of course, it's gonna give you an answer with the keys, and it's give you the whole word if you need. So if you got this card, that means the universe gonna send you a teacher, the beautiful teacher ever, the best teacher ever. The next one is the Lovers. Of course, it's a black and white side. Black and white side. And there is somebody's behind. That's mean the universe, which is the light, is supporting you, and it gives you some option. This is the option to make the choice following your heart. There is a choice. There is of course the loving energy, but there is a choice. You can go to the light, you can go to the black, you can stay between, but it's your choice. It's choice of your power, and the high power is going to give you opportunity to decide which way would you like to go. The Chariot is one of my favorite cards. Why? Because the whatever who's driving the chariot, they not supposed to have any stopping. So whatever who doesn't have a stops, the witch who's on the broom and the flying as far as quickly, as far as she need, whatever she need, and she's successful. Actually, there is two side of the power which gonna help her. Of course, her heart is saying that even the universe is supporting you, and there is the moon, and you know the moon, it's always magical. Of course, the chariot, when you're going from the A to the B and you going with your speed, but this chariot definitely, and this is driver, definitely knows what she wants to do. The card of the power, the card of the strength. What I'm trying to say, first of all, it's a card of activation. It's a card when your power, your light is in your hand. If you want to do, you will do it. The animal is inside of you. The power, the strength is inside of you. You just need to make a choice, and you just need to give the freedom for your power. So this is the card of activation with the maximum of, I'm gonna say the maximum of the passion, that's way. And I'm gonna tell you, as far as you see this one, you're gonna get your power. You're gonna get the extra push from the universe and extra support from universe. It's a card when, if it's a side for the love, it's gonna be very hard one. The hot one. So what I'm trying to say, your energy is inside of you. You just need to look in for it and let them go. The card of the Hermit. So what I'm trying to say, there is a specific shape of the star. The star which you're following, the star which gonna give you energy. It's only your way. This is the blue one. This is the color of the specific chakra when you're trying to impress or introduce yourself to the outside of the people. But this is your way, and this is the, the star which you're following, and this is the energy of the Hermit. Wheel of Fortune, it's definitely the different one than the classic one. And actually, let me say, the whole deck is in the same Arthur-Waite system. But the Wheel of Fortune, it's gonna give you a lot of different picture. Why? What I'm trying to say, what I have from my experience, the Wheel of Fortune is always opening for you some opportunities. When you want to do something, when you cannot stay without moving or action, the universe is seeing you, and it gives you the way how to do it. They change it everything. So the way before and after is going to be a completely different one. There is nothing, and this is you see there's some ways. So what I'm trying to say was this card. This is the card of the changes. The future is turning to you, and it's on your side. But how it's gonna happen? Yes, it's gonna be a lot of some not really stable energy, not really stable way. But anyway, the changes is in your life. It's gonna open you opportunity for a better life, for something which you would like to do it. Justice, very classic one. She doesn't see anything, but she has her, I'm gonna say Libra here, and she can decide it. So she has her sword. She has the thing to measure. So this is the card of decision. Of course, this is the card of the court, and all the law situation. The Hanged Man, again, a completely different one. So what I was thinking when I created this card, for me, Hanged Man, it's when the magician just stop. Most of the readings I'm doing only, with just the top card. So when the magician stopped, it's a Hanged Man. You cannot do anything. Everything is stopped. So if you can see like this way, this is the state of liberty. And I'm gonna say, it's a magician. You see how the way describe the energy, how the way the energy going. So I feel when everything is stopped, even the tree gonna get your energy, but you're not moving because you are upside down. That's how it go. So as far as the Hanged Man gonna start to do it, as far as the stop situation gonna start moving forward, you're gonna get the new magician. So this is how I'm describing the card, and it's getting it works so good. And of course, there's a light for idea. Whenever you're upside down, whatever you're doing some, this way, you're gonna get some idea, but it's gonna be for late, and you know the story about this card. The card of the transformation, it's already there. You need to decide what you're gonna transform to go into your goal. There is a sun where you're going. Of course, the Temperance, which gonna give you the waiting time. This is the help from the angel. This is the help from the high power. This is the help from the balance. That's why he's not moving, he's waiting till you're gonna collect all energy of what you need, till you're gonna get your time. So he's just waiting to balance in you and to give you some harmony. Of course, the devil with the chains, who's manipulator, and he knows better. He's using his brain. Actually, this is the card of the social life. This is the card, this is a sign for some, like very active life, which is on the devil side. But anyway, there is energy and we're supposed to know it. The Tower, of course, the destroying is going from the top, but it's give you a flash to the bottom. Whatever not supposed to survive, it's going to be destroying, and this is how the card Tower is going. The Star, what I'm trying to tell for this star, the star, it's a time of the night before the morning, when the sun didn't wake up. It's the most, dark time of the day. It's time before the sunrise. So as for me, the star, it's a card of the dream. It's a way how you're going to get your dream, and the universe is going to give you opportunity. There is some small mountain river. It's going to give you a way how you're going to get your wish, how you're going to, make through your wish, and how you're going to do it as quickly as possible. But this one is not really a quick card. The next one is the Moon. It's emotional stuff. This is, when the universe trying to catch you, to stop you, and even to check in. Are you really want to go to your goal? Are you really want to do it? Or you really want to stop and not going anywhere? The card of the Sun, that's a specific card for me because I was born in Ukraine, and this is some kind of part of our national costume. That's mean the card, the energy of the holiday, this energy of, of something when you're happy. So this is actually it's some kind of traditional things, but this is your way how you're gonna make yourself happy. You are running. When you have a Sun card, you are running to your way. You are happiness. You're gonna get the kid. You can get the pregnant. You can do whatever you need to do. Whatever you plan, it's finally make through, and you are here. This is the time for happiness. Card of the Judgment. This is, for me, it's a card of the rebirth. It's a card of the karma. It's a second card of the karma. When you're making the next step, and the high power is giving you the all opportunity, whatever you need. So let's see, the next card is the World. World, when the universe is holding us, it's a mother of nature. This is some board which we need to step to get some new opportunity. This is the end, and this is the beginning. This is, something which is supporting to us. This is the whole universe in her hand. So this is the World. This is the end of some period, but the same way, it's a beginning of some big period. The Destiny. I'd like to add two extra cards because it's just was born and I couldn't, avoid them. The Destiny was born because I saw it in the meditation, and it's telling me whatever is going on under this card, it was planning for you in the beginning. Some, some points, whatever you need to go through, and the Destiny is showing to you that this is the way when the universe tried to give you some opportunity, but at the same time, the universe tried to check you. Are you still going to the correct direction? Is it your goal? Are you how you gonna react for happiness or for something bad? But this is whatever has to be. This is the Destiny. And of course, I have in my system, I have a white card. Sometimes it's just, advertising card, but for me, I already create the card. This is actually the site of my channel. Whatever the card meaning that the universe is going to give you all opportunity that you have to reach your goal. It's like a white paper. The universe going to send you people which going to help you. The situation going to make up the same way that you're going to get your opportunities. So whatever you're going to have the white card, the universe is pushing you from your system to something new. It's some new way, some new turn. Okay, the Swords. Ace of Swords. Idea, universe is saying to you, give it to idea how to do it, and of course going before and after idea, it's completely different one. Two of Swords, the changing of mind. When you have one idea, you get in the second one, and now you need to get the chance, but you cannot see the whole thing, you know, like around, so you're just deciding inside of you. Of course, Three of Swords, it's a broken heart. Four of Swords, when you're collecting energy before the big fight, it's a card of meditation. This is a card of illness when he's sleeping, and as we can see it, there's Three Swords here, and the fourth one underneath, whatever, like you collecting the energy for the future war. Five of Swords, it's winning, but it's not the winning of the war, it's just the winning of the fight. Actually, there is the fight. There is some enemies and two, like, conversation between of them. It's, you know, like the card which is saying you're probably gonna be a winner, but there is something which gonna, you know, like not gonna make you happy. Six of Swords, of course, it's an opening opportunity. There is already the card which you're gonna see. It's like some kind of bridge for the future, and there is some helper on your way. So you just need to make, you just need to see the people who's helping you this way. Seven of Swords, it's a card of robbing. This is the card of lying, the hiding something. Eight of Swords, when you have the power, you remember what was the color of the strength card. So you have the power, but you cannot see it. First of all, there is an exit behind you, but you're not moving. You cannot see that exit. Nine of Swords, it's a card of scariness. This is the card of illness. There is how many things that you're scared of. Ten of Swords, which give you, it's done. It's completely out of the situation. This is the chance of the idea. That's why the sword has to go outside of the card. This is the card of the patient, you know, like, so whatever you need to go as quickly as possible. This is the card of the Knight of Swords. Card of professional one who knows, who using only the logic, who doesn't have, that's why she's cold, she's sitting somewhere in the snow. She never using her emotion, she never used her heart, only the brain. And of course her husband, it's a king, and look how cold he is. He's sitting on the top, and believe me, he is introducing some power as well. Ace of Wands. Of course, as far as you making through your idea, as far as you start to be active, you're gonna be, you know, like it's a chance to make through your idea, to do some activities. You the same time you using all your chakra. That's why that's way you're using all your energy. Two of Wands, when you're planning, when you see in the universe, when you have already experienced, this is the one number one, this is the one number two, and you seeing your experience, you planning to do it, and you know your experience, you already got them. Three of Wands, this is a 1, 2, 3, and the saying you're already on the way to make through your plans. Four of Wands, this is the specific card. Yes, this is a card of the wedding, but it's a little bit deeper than just a regular wedding. There is an arch that whenever you're going through, you're gonna get the bridge to the completely new life. So this is opportunity when the universe on new energy saying welcome to you, and you just need to keep going because this is opportunity for you. Of course, Five of Wands is a fight. Six of Wands is a winning, and actually look who's winning. The same girl who was the magician, the same girl who was driving the chariot, of course. Seven of Wands, it's a bird who's protecting the gold age, and look who's here. Some snakes would like to destroy the nest, but the bird already knows, and the bird tried to protect them. Eight of Wands, of course, it's a fallen stars. I mean, this is the energy, this is the message, this is updates to which go into our life as quickly as possible. That's why it's a lot of colors, something lighter, something, you know, like all the updates give you the different information. Nine of Wands, which gonna give you, so what does the Nine of Wands mean? It's experience. Whenever you got the experience when you're bidding, you know. So as far as you understand how the mechanism is working, this way you can use the experience to get rid of the hard situation. 10 of Wands, which saying this is a hard situation, it's burning in all the sides, but look, there is some light which you're still keeping, which it's still going, and the most important that yes, it's a multitasking for you, but you still can make it through. The next one is the Page of Wands. This is the chance to make through the idea which your heart is burning. And this is, you know, like you have an energy, you have a nature energy to make it through. You just need to be active. Knight of Wands, of course, they got the energy of the yellow chakra, which gonna give you a power to finally make through whatever you decide to make. Queen of Wands, I'm gonna tell it's a witch with a black cat, and she definitely knows, she's listening to her inner voice, and this is the, you know, the specific flower. King of Wands, of course, he has some little, it's not a snake, it's some kind of dragon, and of course he did say in the color of his dress, it's saying how powerful he is. Okay, this is one of my favorite cards as well. Ace of Pentacles. So it's a card of the blessing. It's whenever the universe, the God gonna give us the seed. If we're gonna take care of the seed, we're gonna get the good harvest. But right now it's just a chance. It's the universe who's offering our chance, who's gonna give it to chance. So I'm gonna tell you, this is the blessing. First card, the seed. The second thing, from my experience, if you got this card in your layout, it already means that all the negative energy, you can cross it, you know, like just divide it by 2. So this is the blessing which can make you happy. Two of Pentacles. Whenever you want to make a step, you're going back and forth, you cannot decide. This is all looking for a balance. This is, you know, like it still give you some emotion, but there is a power. There is, you know, like this is luminous kata which gonna give you a power. Three of Pentacles, this is a card of education. This is the card of teamwork, so some teacher, of some check-in, but anyway, it's a teamwork when you're gonna get experience. Four of Pentacles, this is a card of collecting something. This is the card of stability, that's why he's sitting, but look on the color of his chair. It's not the just like that, and his clothes is not like, you know, like it's not just random color. This is a green card again. This means the chakra, and the purple one, that means chakra too. So he's just collecting energy for the future. Five of Pentacles, or Five of Coins, it's gonna give you some crisis, but you remember from the classic one, that's a window, which means it's already help on the way. So, and you can see it, this is people who struggle and who needs the help, but they not seeing the help from the side. Six of Pentacles, it's a money back and forth. Seven of Pentacles, you just need to wait. You need to wait till the all money going down, and there's even the clock which saying you need to wait. You know, that's gonna be need more time. That's it's supposed to be. Eight of Pentacles, that means this is some master is working. This is a professional, and you know, like it's a hard job, but which is doing her job, and actually very successful. Nine of Pentacles, of course, this is a peacock who's also making happy about themselves. Of course, Nine of Pentacles, that's why this card was born for me, and it's mean for me a lot. Okay, I want to pay attention for this card. This is the dream catcher. It's going as far as you see, it give you the life tree form. So you know how the classic way the Pentacles is going here. This is some kind of same, but this is the closer family, and it's, as far as you see, there is some background which gonna tell you a lot as well. So this is the financial chance. This is slowly moving Knight, as far as the classic saying. The Queen, which is the resources, and the King, which is the harvest. And of course, this is a Cups. Cups, there is a pigeon, there is, you know, like that coin which is supposed to go inside, but see the character of the development of the cup, it's completely different. It might be active, it might be not, but again, this is the meaning. It might be meaning of pregnancy, the meaning of falling in love, and actually speaking about the witch falling in love, Two of Cups, looking for a partner, and you can see your partner in, you know, like in the pink shadows, in the pink clouds. So you cannot see any negative sides from your partner, but whatever his card is saying. Three of Cups is, of course, a card of the holiday. Of course, it's a card of three people in the situation, and look how energy going is. I mean, like the energy is very active. 4 cups, I've tried to do the little bit different, because you have 2 opportunities which you didn't, like you didn't use them, and the universe is gonna give you 2 more. Will you take it? I don't think so, but let's see. 5 of Cups, it's a card of the crisis, but this is a different one. You need to understand that you need to pay attention not to the crisis. You need to pay attention for opportunity, which your high power is going to give it to you right now through this bad situation. Yes, there is a time to to be in a bad mood, but there is a time when you can get the help from the universe. 6 of Coins, the card from the past, something from the past, something which you're gonna get from the past. Guess what I'm talking about? The card of illusion, you think you have a choice, but your right choice is only one. 8 of Cups, the card of the way. You already decide to go forward, to go to your sun, and you have to leave whatever it's bothering you, like some anchor for you in the past. 9 of Cups, be full of emotion. Actually, if you're gonna count the cups, it's not 9, it's a little bit more, because I'm telling you, it's 9 plus. When you over, like over emotion, overfill, so sometimes it's working like that. And of course, 10 of Cups, card of the family, card of the happiness. Even all your family from the past is supporting you. All your 3 of life is supporting you. This is the Page of Cups, which is saying about the kid or some adults who's going by the kid, who using her creativity or their creativity, who using some inspiration. Knight of Cups, like some surprises from universe. Of course, the Queen of Cups, who's using all the chakra, all energy, and all intuition. And of course, the Knight of Cups, the guy who's fully happy, and look of the chakra, which is active there. So now I want to show you how I'm doing the, it's saying for me, I'm saying the diagnosis. As far as I'm opening a lot of decks, that's why I'm calling this way diagnosis of the deck. You're shuffling them good till you feel your deck a little bit lighter. So let me make it clear. So now, as far you're going to be ready, you just can pull the card and ask the deck. First one is a character of the deck. Okay, not clear, or just for me? Okay, that's better. The second card is gonna give you some stronger side of the deck. Not really stronger side. Why this deck just show up for me? The next question, whatever we can ask, what's the best way to deal with the deck? The next question is going to be, what's the result of the work with this deck? The next one, what's the deck try to tell me? The next one, the first view of the tarot reading, so it's about me, and what's the deck thinking about me, like about the tarot reading. And the last one, it's advice for me. So let's see, and I'm always checking the, see, whatever is deck saying to me, the deck is ready to be active. Actually, it's already active. I do some activation for my deck, so let's see from beginning with just the clear information. So let me see how it looks like. Okay, it looks good. So the character, oh look, my candle is done. It's probably the done. Okay, let me just put it away. Actually, I have more candles on my table, even the handmade. Actually, what do you think? I'm gonna have the Etsy store. So this is my handmade, oh my god, tablecloth. So I did on a Kickstarter, I did the idea with my side of the channel. The cat was a crescent, so I'm making by myself. And actually, I'm gonna do some candle holders and candle. I'm making the candles, but I'm not ready to show it now. But anyway, let's see the result of layout. So the character of the deck is this particular deck. So what I'm trying to say, I do work with the angels, and a lot of cards who angels give me idea. I'm just asking them for help, and they help me. Even sometimes looking for a parking lot. That's with no joke. I'm just asking, hey angel, I really need a help. Can you looking for a parking spot for me? And believe me, I'm finding them as quickly as possible. Okay, the strong side of the deck. Okay, the deck can give you the answer for the crisis. It's some kind of help, and actually it's going with a good, you know, like financial way. And let me say the not really hard part. So there is nothing. This card with this deck, which trying to tell me there is no, you know, like not really strong side of the deck. Hanged Man is saying, I'm not sure. Is it any, you know, like slow energy of the deck or not? Okay, what for this deck is show up for me? So as actually for me, so you can do for any of your decks for yourself. This is the transformation for me. Yes, this is a really big transformation for me because I was not ready to show up my deck for, you know, like for a big, like a lot of people. So, but my students asked me, my teacher actually who's supervising me, she told me that I have to show up, I have to do it. So I just did it. So that was the big transformation for me. So what we need to do to understand this deck as much as possible, we just need to work. We need to have this deck and start to work as quickly as possible. Okay, what's the result of the job with the deck? See, the deck is just give you some information. You just don't need to do anything. You just need to do the layout and read all the information professionally, how the queen is saying, and the deck is give you all information, 100% information for you. What's the deck's one that we know about? Actually, Dex is saying that if you need something, the Dex will answer you as quickly as possible. You know, like I'm not surprised. Okay, what's the side? How am I doing for like a tarot reader? It's give me a Fool. That's mean that I'm staying for big opportunities. Yes, this is a step to the Kickstarter. It's a big opportunities for me. It's a huge one. Yes, I have a back life and I was going a lot. So right now I'm like a Fool. I'm staying in the front. It's something big. I just need to decide to make a step. And believe me, I already decided. But anyway, what's the advice for me? Be a witch, just be active. That's it, whatever. So I'm just waiting for your comments. Write me something. Would you like this deck? What do you suggest to do for the next deck? Because I'm gonna tell you a secret only for my subscribers who's probably didn't forget to subscribe, but I'm gonna tell you some secret information. The second deck is on the way. So just support me in the Kickstarter if you would like to get the same deck. I wish you good luck to everybody, and let's see in my next video. Bye bye.